Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is lead you, Thini Gate de Thirst. Lead you, Thini Gate de Thirst. It is the 18th day of July. Now, please forgive me. It is a late Daily Energy. So, it's just been a busy day, okay? Um, it was one of those days to where you have a lot of energy. So much so that I used most of my energy at the beginning of the day. Okay, and there was a snake in my shed. Well, not in my shed, in my pump house. And my pipe bursted. So, yeah, had to fix that. Okay, so it is a day of need, fulfillment, care, preparation, serving, sarcasm, and skepticism. So, since most of the day is almost already up, you might have experienced some of this. Okay, somebody you might have went to. Uh, if you're in the service industry, you might have had a lot of people being sarcastic with you today, or you might have been that person that was sarcastic yourself. Okay, um, there was nothing wrong with you, nothing you did wrong. It's just the energy of the day, baby. It's the energy of the day. All right. Now, okay, so uh, some things that we want to do today because it's already gone, y'all. But I mainly do these videos as a record keeper for the words of the day, but it's still early. It's 7:30, but I gotta do it. Even though I'm doing it late, I gotta do it because I'm trying to show up. I'm trying to show up, and this is my way of showing up, even when I don't have time or I feel like I can't do it. I still gotta do it. So this is me practicing being disciplined. All right, is showing up. Even if I'm showing up late, I'm still showing up. That we got to work on that showing up late part. All right, the problem is time management, right? I know I'm doing this every day now. I see why people in the media industry, they typically try to do all of this at one time, but I'm one person. I'm one person. So, but I told my sister the other day. I said, well, just a second ago, actually, I told her. I said, you know what? I'm predicting a lot of stuff, and I said, but you know what? It ain't helping nobody that I'm predicting it the day before, because what if something happened and we need to go? One day ain't enough time, baby. I said I need to pump these out about a month ahead of time, okay? I need to get us a good leeway so when it's time for us to ready set go, we be ready set go. All right, y'all. All right, so let me get into it. So, some dudes, persevere, take action, plant your seed. See, that's why if you were really busy today, see, I did what I was supposed to been doing. That's why I was really busy. I was too busy to come on here, okay? But plant your seeds, work out, master yourself, practice self discipline. Oh, Lord. See, look, practice self discipline. Oh, see, make time for your interests. Dang, they getting on me, ain't they? All right, start something new. Focus on human behavior. Stay dedicated to the task at hand. Y'all, look, I fell asleep. Can't y'all tell? I just woke up. Wig ain't even right, baby. Wig ain't even right. I was so tired because I had used up most of my energy that if truth be told, I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I really did. I woke up like this, child. And so I said, well, let me get on here. But stay dedicated to the task at hand. Delay immediate gratification for long term gain. See past, see past, uh, what? Oh, see the good in any situation. Go within and imagine. Strengthen your chi. You strengthen your chi when you work out, by the way. You raise your vibration when you focus on positivity. Those are all ways you can strengthen your chi. Find what you want to do and do it. That's how you know I was tired today. I said, find what you want to do and do it. Find what you want to do and do it. They probably like, dang, can she do these like ahead of time? Because I don't even know what she's saying. What's she saying? All right, embrace your roots and pass down talents. Okay, embrace your roots and pass down talents. All right, it's basically what you do now. A lot of times is because your ancestors did it. It's your roots and passed down talents. I told you my ancestors, basically, I got this message one time, and it's biblical, and it was like, if you don't do it, your whole family gonna perish. It's like, wait a minute. It didn't say your whole family. It said you and your whole family gonna perish. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on now. Now, was I supposed to do? Huh? What's I supposed to do? What you want me to do? Because I got to do it, whatever that is. All right? And hence, that's why I'm working on my discipline and showing up. And showing up even when it's late. All right? Let's see. Embrace your roots and pass down talents. Follow your heart and connect to your higher self. Trust your heart and feelings. Let go of your comfort zone. Find a mentor. Oh, Lord, I need one. Find a mentor. Learn from them. But be you. All right? Clean out the clutter. Clean out the clutter. And so today was also about cleanliness. It's about taking care. So there's 2 days out of a 9-month cycle. 2 days out of a 9-day cycle that you are to focus on cleanliness, okay, and organization and your strategy, okay. That way, when things get out of hand, you're able to pretty much focus a little bit better. And yes, they're acting out because today is a day for animals, okay? It's their day. It's our day to take care of them, okay? So that's why today is a day for taking care. All right? So, yes, today is a day for clutter, cleaning out clutter. Okay, so some things about do not, okay? Do not neglect your needs. Do not be extreme. I needed to rest, so I went to sleep. Do not be inflexible. Do not be insecure. Do not be wild. That was me yesterday. Do not be scattered. Do not be impatient. Do not be vain. Do not let fear of the unknown stop you, okay? We talked about fear yesterday. Do not sit on the fence too long. Don't say plug in too long, okay? Because then you're wasting time and energy, okay? All right? Do not hold yourself back. Do not overburden yourself. Do not scatter your energy. Said that twice. Do not be spiteful. Yeah. For real. Remember, and I do this, I think about that video where she's like, oh my God. Bruh. Bruh. I think about that. That is so, I love the way she handled that when her wig fell down. She's like, oh my God. Bruh. Life be like. All right, some things to remember. Remember, if it feels right, you are on the right path. Remember, progress is gradual and gentle. Remember to live a life of positive synchronicity. Remember, life is an adventure to live fully. Remember to do it and let it unfold. I got a lot of typos in here. It's really bad. Remember, you do not have to know how before. Remember, you will learn as you go. Remember, getting to know yourself is a lifelong task. Remember, feelings often follow behavior. Okay? I remember the need for flattery results from uncertainty. Remember, adjustments are required. Remember to balance spirituality and practicality. Remember to invest in yourself and in others. Okay? Remember to sing your own song. Remember to use up excess energy. I used all that sucker up yesterday and today. Sure did. But you might want to balance that thing out because I wasn't able to get what I need to get done because I was gone about 1 or 2 o'clock. I was out of there just waking up. I ain't gonna lie. All right. So remember to sing your own song. Use up your excess energy. Remember to trim animals before summer heat waves. And so this is coming up because it's your day to take care of your animals. Okay. I got to go outside and give Louie a haircut because I didn't do that today. Remember to listen actively in order to hear. Remember the harm you do to others, you do to yourself. That almost slipped out all the way wrong. Remember the harm you do to others, you do to yourself. Remember, your future is based on what you do now. It's not based on your past. It's based on what you do right now because your past will hinder your future if you're not there showing up for it. Okay? Some things we needed today. We needed enthusiasm, energy, dedication, conviction, and strategy. We needed empathy and cause, camaraderie. I'm gonna tell y'all about that word camaraderie. I think it's almost like as if that's the first time I seen that word on paper yesterday. I don't even know what I was like. I was like, what is that? What is that word? Camaraderie? Camaraderie. Excuse me. It took me a while to figure out that word was camaraderie. And I dang sure didn't know how to spell it. All right, recognition, opportunity, creativity, and power, talent, intellect, community, and fulfillment. The ways to be efficient, be business-like. I told y'all before, I'm way out of that. I got an MBA, but if you do business with me, baby, you gonna have to be be expecting the unexpected with me, okay? I know what I'm doing, trust me, and I'm good at what I do no matter what you think, okay? I'm good at what I do, all right? I get the work done. But at the same time, if you want me to be up there like, I got an MBA. I'm so much better than you. If you want me to be like that, yeah, no, I'm very unprofessional because I'm very outside of the box. So I guess that for some people, if you want a whole professional thing going on, that ain't me. Baby, I like to be fun, okay? I like to be fun, all right? Fun and fun, fun and fun. All right, so be of service, be bold, be committed, be driven, be disciplined, be grounded, be happy. Happy, 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 happy. Come along if you feel like them. I think it's supposed to say clap along. Yeah. So be determined, be efficient, be innovative, be eccentric, be independent, be considerate, and be inspirational. But that's not what I wrote, child. I don't know what that says. Words of the day. You can tell I be doing half this stuff when I'm asleep. Words of the day. Spiteful, bubbly, lust, measure, say, hear, unpleasant. All right, I kept telling you about over the unpleasantness. Some of these words have been lingering for quite some time. It's concerning because that means this buildup, when it finally gets here, it's going to be something big. Okay, this unpleasant thing, this unpleasant substance, whatever it is, I'm getting a unpleasant substance. I'm getting a slime. I hope it's not the blob, because I told you I had a dream about the blob one time. But what I'm getting is something that is going to be unpleasant, okay? Unpleasant slime, unpleasant residue. I'm not sure, but we'll hear something about something that's unpleasant in the news. I told you yesterday, or the day before, I think it was the day before, about an unpleasant smell. And I told you that if you smell gas, don't go in, right? Well, Google that. You will notice that today in the news, there's been, okay, and then I told you about this chemical, right? Like, yeah, that was a situation too. I think it's Orange County, Texas. They telling people don't go outside your house. This is a stay inside your house thing, because there's an unknown chemical being released in the air. What? All right. So, and then we got the unpleasant thing. That's the unpleasant thing. And then there was also there was a gas leak somewhere. I don't know where that was at, but that's on the news too. All right. So I know this stuff is happening, and so that slime thing, I don't know. Okay, but I know that it's something. It might say slime, but it could be mud. Okay, because you remember yesterday we got wet land, and then today we get mud again. And typically when this happens, it's like a mudslide or something along those lines. But it's a slimy substance, okay, a wet slimy substance. I don't know why that's that's significant. Cauliflower was significant for today. Um, it could be, it was time for you to plant your brassicas, get your brassicas out, because it's going to get ready to cool down, and hopefully, hopefully in about a couple of weeks. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I know that's not what he says, but that's what I'm saying. I hope. Okay, because it's so hot and I can't stand it. All right. Hands itching. All right now, hands, you better itch. But that's the wrong one. All right, so dairy is significant. And then dairy is right next to warning. So we might see here a warning about milk. Okay, warning about dairy products. And hopefully that slimy residue or whatever that is not got something to do with some dairy products. So baby. Okay. Now most time your girl drinks almond milk, all right? But baby, I like cereal, okay, and Roman noodles. Cereal and Roman noodles. And those two things, let that slime stay away from, okay? Because don't mess with my dairy, okay? So hopefully we're just going to see somebody coming up with better ways of making cheese and milk, okay? We're going to see progress in that area, and that's not going to have a warning on it, okay? Please don't have a warning on it. We don't want to hear nothing about no mad cow disease in our milk, in our cheese, okay? Because can you imagine I'm eating a burger without cheese? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. All right? Can't do it. I can't eat dry food, okay? And so sometimes, I even put milk in my cake, all right? Because I don't like dry food. Okay, I put dairy products in my cake because I don't like dry food. And so when you put the dairy products in, it makes it all nice and moist. I'm telling my secrets. Let me stop. Okay, so music is significant for today. Information was significant for today. Fish was significant for today. And you know what? There was this boy named Caleb that was recently found, and he had a fish on his hat. And they found him in a waste system. Hearts go out to his family. Okay, that's what I think about when I see fish. Because I've been often seeing fish in these readings sometimes. Sometimes they tell me a story about people who have passed on, and they're trying to get their energy out through the words, okay? Because they want to be found, all right? And so sometimes these daily energies tied to cases, okay? Not something I did. It's just something that's how the cookie crumbles when it comes down to the words of the day. Is they anybody that has something to say, they put the energy out in the world, okay? And it comes back here. All right, so we have cud, okay, and cow. So you see how we have cud, cows chew the cud, okay, and in biblical sense, we're supposed to eat. It's supposed to be okay for us to eat the things that chew the cud, okay. Chew is a word for today as well, by the way. Vineyard is significant, okay. It might be time for vineyards to harvest their grapes. Um, it might be something that comes up about a vineyard that we'll see on the news. Um, Maybe something that happened at Martha's vineyard. Martha, I'm not putting that on you, baby. I'm not going to do that to you. If anything happens at Martha vineyard, it's going to be a good thing, okay? I'm not going to do that to her, all right? So it's just going to be, it's harvest time, all right? All right, dog. Dog is significant. I told you it's time for you to cut your dog's fur. Make sure your dogs are well groomed. Typically, when they tell me that means it's about to get hot to the point to where they ain't gonna be able to stand it. All right, rum is significant. People are going to be going up on a Thursday today drinking a lot of rum. Okay, or there's going to be a new type of rum. You're gonna see a lot of advertising about rum. Okay, sarcastic. I told you. In the overall energy is about skepticism and sarcasm. Um, People basically, so a lot of times the people who are skeptic are sarcastic because they don't take it seriously. I had someone today. Um, Basically, they asked me. Now, mind you, I am. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into all that. But basically, they were skeptic about what it is that I do. All right. So I'm an oracle, but most people call me a psychic. And so they were like, well, you're a psychic, right? And they were like, I mean, first card out, because I read tarot cards. And so the first card out, they were like, you're a psychic, right? So why do you need tools? And I'm trying to explain to them I don't. But if you don't want me to use them, I said it just makes the process go faster because it takes a while for me to channel spirit and to communicate with spirit when spirit's already put its energy in the cards and they tell me the story through the cards or whatever, through my hands, versus me having to like go remotely, and it takes you to go into a meditative trance state. Okay, sometimes it can take an hour to go into the trance. All right, and so what I do is I like to, use my gift of, I don't know, I don't think it's called psychometry. It's when you can look up in the clouds and you can see pictures in the clouds. That's my gift. I can look at anything. I can look at a feather. I can look at the floor of somebody's house. I can look at a wall, okay? I can look at a rock. I can look at anything and get a story from that. I can do coins, bones, whatever, you have it. That's a part of my gift, okay? And so a lot of times I do that. And so, but he was so skeptic that the first card out, he didn't even let me finish the story. And I'm like, friend, friend, let me finish the story, all right? Because he couldn't even get the full experience because he was skeptic, right? And I know that I know what I know. I know my stuff is accurate, all right? If I say it, it will come true. That's why I said, Martha, I'm not gonna put that on you, all right? So, foolish is a word of the day as well, all right? And so, action is a word of the day, and hesitation is a word of the day. People can't stand the things that they don't understand. All right. And for y'all that don't understand, trust me, I get it. But baby, when you know what your purpose is and you align with that purpose, yeah, I'm good to go. I'm aligned with mine. I am aligned with mine. I can't run from this thing. It's been with me my entire life. And you know, when you're aligned with your purpose, when it seems like your energy gets better, you're not feeling bogged down, you're not feeling sad all the time. It's kind of like, since I've been doing this, y'all, let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, because I don't think you really know my story, and I'm not ready to tell you the whole thing just yet. So I tell you bits and pieces over time, because I'm gonna save a little bit of that for the book, okay? But I tell you all the time, your friend is documented crazy, like documented crazy, meaning, well, you know what that means, documented crazy, all right? Like seriously so. I mean, based on what you look, you might think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Well, yeah, I am sometimes. But that's on purpose. All right? That's on purpose. Sometimes you got to embrace your crazy. Just a little bit. As long as your crazy don't hurt nobody. See, my crazy don't hurt nobody. My crazy actually help people. So it's about embracing your crazy. So when you align with your purpose, it seems like everything falls into play. Like I tell y'all, I go into a store, and since I've been doing this thing, I need something. Do you know I find what I need in that store? Well, it has things find me now. I don't even have to go look for it. You know how they say your gifts will make room for you? It's just been coming. Like I go into a store and I don't know something, and I'm thinking like, Lord, I don't know nothing about that. And then I go and the book is on the shelf. That's how you know you are in alignment with purpose. That's how you know you shouldn't listen to man, you should listen to God. Because when you listen to God, because all of us are here to do something. We all have an assignment. So if you're going and you're walking and all of a sudden you need $5, and you're walking and you find $5 on the ground, that means that whatever you needed that $5 for, that you were supposed to get that $5 for your purpose. I tell you, I'll go to clean up the graveyard sometime. I haven't done it here. Let me fix this right here. I haven't done it here because I live right next door to a graveyard. So, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. You stay over there. I stay over here. All right. They too close to home for comfort right now. So I don't go over there. I don't bother them. I just say, hey, look, we're going to respect each other. You're going to stay over there. I'm going to stay over here. And we got that understanding. All right. But when I was in California, I would go, you know, I was sleeping in my car half the time anyways. And so I would do my homework and stuff. And then afterward, I'll go to like one of my favorite graveyards, and I just start cleaning up the graveyard. And it never failed. After I cleaned up the graveyard, like the wind would blow, and somehow or another I'll get some kind of gift. Sometimes the gift was money. Sometimes the gift was some imperative information in the form of a newspaper clipping that just flew my way. I'm telling you, you take care of nature, nature will take care of you. Since I've been doing this thing, it's been like magical. Magical. Like I'm like, really, God? Really? Okay. Okay, so the affirmation for the day is, I fear nothing and no one. That's the affirmation for the day. I fear nothing and no one. When you get to this point in life, you know that it doesn't help anything. It actually hurts. Fear doesn't help anything. It hurts. Okay? It keeps you from making, it keeps you from doing, it keeps you from acting. You know, when I was afraid to walk outside because of the snakes around here or whatever, I would stay in my house. Okay? Like today, that snake being in my pump house, normally I would barricade myself in here. You know? But then I think about the couple of times to where, and Brandy, you can vouch for me, right? My friend Brandy, right? We grew up together. She can vouch for me. You know, we was at a school and we was taking inventory because we worked at the school. Cedar Valley College. We was like working at school. And we was taking inventory in the I guess that was born. And we taking inventory and we looking at the mic. Then all of a sudden we stopped and we started talking. Then all of a sudden I just so happened to look down at my feet. Oh, child. It was this big old snake. Big old snake. I mean, it's the biggest I done seen. It was big old snake coiled up by my feet. And I said, snake. And I pushed her back. And the thing about me pushing her back, everything happened so suddenly. I didn't think about it because I kept telling her she was pregnant. Okay? And so everything happened so suddenly. I don't even know where I was at that time. I just left my body and I pushed her back. And I guess I blacked out. And when it came to, she said I stumped the snake dead. I don't remember none of that. All I remember is pushing her back. Okay? But yeah. She can vouch for me on that true story. And so I wasn't afraid of that snake then. So why is it when I moved to my house, all of a sudden I became fearful of snakes, you know? And so that's why I said it's because, you know, of the type of stuff I was watching on TV. And so as soon as I stopped watching that stuff and I stopped listening to people and their fear and their instilling of the fear, I became less fearful. Now, will I go and just go into the den with them on purpose? Absolutely not. Let bygones be bygones. You go your way, I go my way. That's how we do that thing. All right? So fear actually doesn't help anything. It hurts because because all the years that I was not wanting to go outside after I seen those snakes those first couple of years, it was like I wouldn't work in the garden. I wouldn't get my garden done. I wouldn't get the stuff that I need to get done around the house, and so now it's like, I'm like, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time because the sucker ended up coming in my house anyways. So whether I go outside or not don't matter. All right? Okay. So the emo check, okay, before I go to the emo check. So I fear nothing and no one, okay? Fear hinders. Journal prompt is I fear, okay? I fear. So you want, because I fear nothing and no one, but for you, that might be different, okay? You might not be where I'm at, okay? I take that lie back. You might not be where I'm at, okay? You might not be where I'm at. And so you might have some things that you fear. So in your journal, you want to write the things that you fear tonight, okay? So that you can become aware of those fears. And once you're aware of the fears, you can face them, all right? Moon phase is still the waxing gibbous, okay? So emo check is fear often gets in the way of action. What if destiny is just on the other side of fear? I have found that fear results from a lack of knowledge. We often fear what we do not believe we can control due to a lack of experience. The more we experience and overcome our fears, the less we fear. Okay? Some things that we may today, okay, may need to rest. And I did that. Oh, shoot, I didn't update that part. That's the wrong one. But we may need to rest. May see more authority figures. No, this was for yesterday. Let's just forget about it because the May for today is off because that was off for yesterday. The May for today is about activity. You may see a lot more people being active out and about. You may see a lot more animal activity today, or may have seen a lot more animal activity. It's typically one of those days like yesterday and today, or one of those days to where I tell you not to stay out too late at night, because people are going to have all this activity and they're not going to know what to do with it. It's a day to where you may want to work out. It's a day to where you may experience sarcasm and skepticism today, okay? It's a day to take care of your animals, to prepare. The day is to go shopping, make sure you have everything that you need. It's a day for cleanliness and organization, okay? It is your second day to clean. More so, it's a day to take care of your yard, okay? It was a good day to go outside and make sure. See, on one day, one clean day, it's about you taking care of the inside of your house, and then on the other clean day, it's about you taking care of the outside of the house. All right. So I love y'all. This video ended up being much longer than I thought it would be. Google that one. You get a heart. 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 Hearts go out.